Kamala Harris. 4 years ago, they said she would be the first female president of the United States. Where sleepy Joe Biden was taking naps and he would step down, she would step up. For the left, she was the perfect fit. Her DEI scores were top notch, yo. She's black, she's Asian.
She's Asian 吗？
对啊, she's Indian, yo. You know, America, we section everything off. All y'all people like south of Africa, y'all are just Asian. Y'all in the Asian group. Asian or other.
That's racist!
And most importantly, she is the modern feminist wet dream. She's a woman. She has 0 children, so she chooses not to be a mom. That's ultimate Simone de Beauvoir. And she's empowered. I remember when I'm school, all the vendors like, yeah, we need a female leader. The future is female, right? Those little shirts they had.
Matriarch.
And the most powerful thing is the image of a strong, black, empowered woman standing next to an old white man who at that time, everyone was hating on white men, right? White men were evil.
Yeah.
So for him to step down and for her to step up was perfect woke justice. She was the rising star.
Yeah.
Now she's the falling rock. Right now, her approval rating is so low, it's lower than even Dick Cheney, yo. And this is a guy who got the nickname Merchant of Death. My God, so does that make her like the merchant of whack? The merchant of fail? So on this episode, I'm gonna show you 3 reasons why Kamala Harris is not only the worst feminist icon, but just might be the worst vice president in US history.
I'm being clear with you right now.
Yes, okay.
And so if you're interested, I'll continue to be clear.
And so if you're interested, I can continue to be clear.
Homegirl, the way she talks is almost as if, hey, 你根本来烦我. She is talking to people as if they are below her, like they are her subjects and she's a queen. But the thing is like, you work for us. Like, we put you in office. It's all right. Actually, we are entitled to ask you how you are doing with your job.
Yeah.
You know what she reminds me of? Captain Marvel.
惊奇队长.
That's terrible, dude.
It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day. We are doing it.
What? 在讲什么？
黑人问号，大黑人问号。
我觉得我英文比他好
真的. It says Kamala slammed over word salad. Because when you eat a salad in your mouth, it moves around, you can't really speak properly. So they're saying it's like she's just saying a bunch of words that doesn't make any sense.
When folks vote, they order what they want, and in this case, they got what they asked for. I went off script a little bit.
So as you can see, she's extremely chill. She's already in the mindset of, hey, you guys voted for me. You didn't vote for Joe Biden. I'm the one that you really want. Wow. And not only that, I know I wasn't supposed to say that, but I'm going off script with it. So everyone knows as a politician, one of the most important things you need is to be likable. And she is failing at that miserably, dude. Because she is too goddamn cocky. She's trying to be like Captain Marvel, but really she's Cockton Marvel. That's why she keeps choking on her words.
You better be careful.
Jeremy, let me tell you something. Yes, I will, and I have before. Listen,
You know.
anybody, especially if you're from California, you know.
Homegirl's got like spasms or something. This is what I call fake confidence. She's trying to use her hands and take up space, but really she's just looking for a word that will make her sound smart. She can't figure it out. But behind that is like, help me! She's in panic mode, dude.
Yeah.
Now don't get it twisted. There are plenty of female leaders who do a really great job and protect strength and confidence. Look at your country. Look at Tsai Ing-wen.
We can sit down and talk about our differences and try to make arrangements so that we will be able to coexist peacefully.
Do you see how she's very calm and collected and measured, and her hands are not flailing all over the place like a fish? She's very clear about her intent and what she's saying. And when she speaks, people listen, yo. And the thing is, 这个不是她的母语耶。
Yeah.
She speaks better English than Kamala Harris, actually.
因为她叫蔡英文的。
对了。
有英文在里面。
A name choice is very, very important. So where she's Tsai Ing-wen, Kamala Harris is more like, I guess, Chameleon Harris? Because she tries to blend in, she tries to change color.
He's a
fake.
cosplayer.
Who doesn't love a yellow school bus, right? Can you raise your hand if you love a yellow school bus, right?
What is this fake voice? Like, you can even hear it. She goes, raise your hand if you like a yellow school bus. That sounds like almost like a cheerleader. And the thing is, as a feminist, we expect you to be a female empowered leader. But right now, you look like a clown, yo. Like you're using this fake voice to get people excited.
Can you raise your hand if you love a yellow school bus, right? And most of us, many of us went to school on the yellow school bus, right?
There's one, woo, literally like one clap. This fakeness is not necessary. Like, you're a leader. You're one of the first of your kind in this office. Everyone is expecting you to display confidence and calm, and you're kind of acting like an MC, like a DJ, yo. Like, I know, because I used to do my job. 下一位选手. Imagine if the president I did that. 下一位总统很爱睡觉，让我欢迎 Joe Biden.
然后是 Trump 跑出来。
Right? And he's like, thank you. I don't know how to play the Sona, but if I did, I'd be #1. Say what you want about Trump, but my man is as real as it gets. He would have been in that crowd and got everyone hyped up at a school bus. Nobody loves school buses more than me. I'm the #1 school bus rider.
It's true.
So not only is she cocky, but she is fake, yo. She fakes her confidence, she fakes her emotions, her voice. It's like she's completely insincere in the way she presents herself, dude. But this is nothing compared to our third reason, yo. And hold on to your butts, because you might just throw your phone whenever you hear what it is.
Why not visit the border? Why not see what Americans are seeing?
We have to deal with what's happening at the border, but we have to understand that there's a reason people are arriving at our border.
Let me tell you something. In America, one of the biggest issues right now is our borders. Illegal immigration is becoming more and more 严重. It is the reason why we have the 零元购, why we have increase in crime, why we have human trafficking, and even increase in drug trafficking. The borders is one of the main issues that people talk about when they prepare to elect a new president. Every vice president has at least one issue that they're supposed to tackle. Joe Biden was like, border. He gave Kamala this one task, and within the first 6 months of her vice presidency, everyone was asking, yo, when are you gonna sort this out?
Can you commit right now that you will indeed visit the US-Mexico border, and will you do it soon?
Do you plan to visit the border?
I've said I'm going to go to the border. And when are you going to the border, Vice President?
This is the #1 issue where people realize that they hate her the most on, is that she is incompetent.
What is the thing that worries you and keeps you up at night?
Frankly, one of them is our democracy.
We campaign with the plan. Uppercase T, uppercase P. The plan.
Do you plan to visit the border?
Not today.
So the thing is several reporters in several interviews ask her this question, and she always have the same answer until she sits down with a reporter on her side on the left. They are there to make her win. He asked the same question, just a little bit different, and it was at this moment we Americans knew we f***ed up.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
I'm here in Guatemala today. At some point,
Wait a minute, she says she's in Guatemala, but that's not where the border is. Guatemala does not border Texas. I don't know if she understands geography.
他一直结巴呢。
真的. For me, this is already sus what she's doing right now.
we are going to the border. We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border.
She keeps saying we've been to the border, we've been to the border, but when did you go? Because we ain't got no photos.
We是谁啊?
Who is this we? Because if we actually have photos of you there, then we wouldn't be asking you this
他
question.
在玩文字游戏。
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And
Whoa. So your response to the claim that you haven't been to the border is, 我也没有去过欧洲啊。我也没有去过中国，我也没有去过日本. After this, everyone was like, oh no. All the feminists were like, no. You are the chosen one.
You were the chosen one.
Oh my god,
你
that
觉
is
得
bad.
你觉得 Trump 看到这一幕他会怎么想？
Listen here, Kamala. Your name sounds like something out of a Dragon Ball Z. Kamehameha, Kamehameha, whatever. You haven't been to Europe, you haven't been to the border. Where have you been? I've been everywhere. The reason why you haven't been to the border is because you know there's only one thing you would see. The wall. My wall. A big wall. A thick wall. A long wall. All the things that you've never seen before are there. And you know what's on the other side of that wall, Kamala? Water. Big water.
Ocean water.
Which is the one thing you need, Kamala, Kamehameha. You need moisture. You look dry, Kamala. It's true.